Okay, y'all. Hey, it's Sean Wilson, World Sexiest CEO. This video brought to you by RaySeanHouseOfBeauty.com, where every queen is treated with royalty. Even Jada Smith weak ass. Tried the rest and I tried the best. That damn it. RaySeanHouseOfBeauty.com. Hey, listen. Everybody made their videos and talking about this and that, but I made a Facebook Live video and I put it on there, and I didn't get the response I wanted, but I understand it's Facebook, you know. So with that being said, want to do one today and talk about something that's very prevalent in the black community. Now, I had people break it down all day today, and I watched a few videos, shared a few videos. Go to my Facebook page, check it out, see what it is. Same name, Rayshon Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Links to be in the description. But this right here, Will Smith decides to smack Chris Rock. Second lightest comedian in the game right now. Maybe third. It's a toss-up between him and Eddie Griffin. But, Cat Williams is the smallest of them all, so it is what it is. But I want to bring this fact to you. We watched at the Academy Awards that $1 million African-American men chose to do what you see that none millionaire African-American men do. And it's really no difference. And it's sad. And it showed. This man, Will Smith, sitting in the audience, you in the front row, pretty much it's a tip-off. You're going to win your award. Sitting in the front row, comedians come out. If you ain't up to par, they don't pop on you. He was the third one in a row. He went to, said something nice, did a little joke. G.I. Jane. Now, I want to get into this here, and man, I'm going to do this one first. I'm going to go here first, because it's the most important part. Alopecia is not a medical condition. We can Google it right here, right now, and this is what I want to do. I'm going to Google it, so everybody know. Alopecia.
According to Mayo Clinic, sudden hair loss that starts with one or more circular bald patches that may overlap.
Now, that is not a medical condition. There's men all over this world. It affects 40% of men. Male pattern baldness. Now, recently, I got into it with a black chick. She's streaming. She have a disease, and it gave her alopecia. Now, I'm gonna call bullshit, but I did bullshit. But she got lupus. Now, it's funny to me because I make this statement almost every time I say this, but I remember during the 80s, early 90s, that it was this chick, I forgot what soap it was, but I remember her name was Marty Saybrook. That was the character name that she was playing. She developed lupus. Now, predominantly, believe it or not, it's not housewives. It's welfare black women that watches these programs more than anybody else, as far as their demographic go. Happen to get suspended or something, happen to see this episode this day. She ain't gonna let you go outside. You got in trouble, you ain't going to school. That's staying house all day. So, my mom watched it. And I happened to notice. Next day, whenever I get to go back to school or whatever, all the black girls were saying that they had lupus. That's why their skin was messed up. Now, I'm a smart individual. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. Now, I'm just saying, all of a sudden, those kids grow up, they find out what lupus is. It's a blood disease. That's a blood disease. Whatever. Go forward. They said, oh, it can cause alopecia or hair loss. I have alopecia. Now you hear all these black women saying that that's what they got. Female pattern baldness. They used to only affect 10% of women. Period. Now, I like to be honest and keep it real with you guys. It's this shit that black women put in their hair and the perms. Because when you put a perm in your hair, you are chemically frying your scalp and hair. So you know. But this is what causes black women to lose their hair. It's this. Let's be real. See, when you try to dress up and pretend like you somebody else 24 hours a day because you really represent what is called self-hate of your own self. See, can't no other woman say they got a curly crown other than the black woman. But yet, you see them wearing this like they white women. You know, I like to call them, you know, some people call them black terminatrix. Some call them Sitweeters and, you know, Shaquans and all that old crap. I'm just gonna tell you, the white woman's fine. So that's all the black woman really is when you get down to it. This woman sent off a black man on the most important night. Jada Pinkett sent a black man off on the most important night of his life. But before I go there again, I want to stay right here with this subject. Again, 26 inches, Remy Brazilian hair is the reason why they go bald. And I'm going to tell you why. You put that glue in there, you let it sit in there. Now, I felt it. I know you should take this out at least every 24 hours to 48 hours. You're not supposed to have this in, go to sleep with it in, wake up, do your hair, doing that. I sell this shit. You know what I'm saying? Really do. And, you know, try to get mine. $3 billion industry, United States. $3 billion industry. Hey, I need me $100 million for the next 10 years. Trying to get in where I fit in. It's just all how I go. But with that glue, and you're not breaking that glue up and taking that stuff out and just letting your hair rest a few days and then putting it back in. Nope. They go to sleep in it, which causes more damage, more dirt gets in the glue. The glue ain't holding, so they trying to patch it in and just, come on, just give me a little, just up underneath. You know. You know. Funny as shit. It's disgusting, and then you start seeing the patterns of hair. All of a sudden, her baby hairs is looking like ass hairs. You see, it just becomes, you know, they get to George Jefferson, and that's where it comes from. This right here, no more. So when you walk up to a chick, somebody, I did a medical condition, everybody yelling out, Jada Pinkett got a medical condition called alopecia. It's not a medical condition. It's a genetic disorder. And you chemically frying your hair and wearing this your whole career and still wasn't no more than a C-list actress. Oops, didn't mean to say it. Goodwill is the star of that family, no matter how much you fool him. See, I'm going to make this one kind of short. I'm going to keep this around 15, 20 minutes. And we already at 10 minutes. But this right here shows you that black women is nothing more than death and destruction for everybody. You don't know if that man had his Sicilian carry on him when you sent that man off because you over there looking ugly. Come on, you didn't appreciate the joke. I did, I'll appreciate it's a matter of. No, it's not. It's a condition of your stupid ass wanting to be white. It's a condition of what it is. See, you know, like I say, it's the same race of women that march for their civil rights to marry white men. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. These are facts. But you know, there's some guy from Chicago, 83rd and Troop, you know, But hey, Rashawn Wilson here. Now, I'm going to just keep it 100 with you guys. Now, I'm going to just say her name because I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Miss Pity, you know who you is. Jester Martin, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, she's a fraud. If you don't get some hair, I put up a poster yesterday of a man that was balding and he was a barber. He did like 6 or 7 different hair. He put on this little thing over his head. Boom, he had the finger waves. He went with the finger waves, all black styles of black people hair. So hey, fuck you. Hey, this is me, Rashawn Wilson saying it. Fuck you. Now, keeping it real. I said it, so you know. That's the reason why you see black women talking about they losing their hair and they that alopecia. It's not really even alopecia because it's actually a genetic disease. I mean, a genetic symptom. And since black women are born with more testosterone than most males are, or they steer it up out of the males that they raise at a 95% clip, but yet they the main ones saying there's no good black men. I don't believe that. I believe you can ask any fat white woman out here and they would tell you it's plenty of good black men. See, you need to find out why they not checking for you. You know what I'm saying? Because see, in reality, if you 25, 30 years old, talking about them guys ain't hitting on this and that, or they ain't shit, maybe it's something wrong with you. Because see, here it is. I can be old, young, whatever. My main purpose, my main selection is 18 to 26. You in your 30s and late 20s talking about men ain't shit shows that you're not shit when you get down to it. How about you look at your picture, look in the mirror, and say, like, warm it up, and say, hey, maybe I shouldn't have been a slut and got this big body count. Now nobody want to marry me. Hey, there's plenty of Will Smiths out here, but hey, it's a fight, you know. So basically, I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, say that. And I'm coming with a part 3. I'm uploading this straight to YouTube. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm probably put the links in the, on my page. But that's just what I wanted to say about that. But I'm going to get to part 2. And I'm going to talk about more about the mental illness in our community, because that man was literally laughing. And because she looked at him, he couldn't get the fact that that shit was funny as hell. And he really doesn't like her. But I'll tell you a little bit more about that as we go to the next video. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. You know, it's just out here. But the main thing in this one, I wanted to let you know that alopecia is not a disease you can die from or anything. It's just bad hair maintenance. You getting your hair chemically fried, dyed, and laid to the side, this is what's going to happen. You're going to get bald. And if you look around, it's either genetic or it's something you did. Take care of yourself and you won't have these problems. Now, the other point I wanted to make before we get out of here was, in reality, these are rich people doing rich, crazy people things. Now, that man actually committed assault based on what a black woman look was. You know, opinion, when you were the star of the thing. You see what I'm saying? Chris Rock came on your show and played a character that he didn't even want to play. He wasn't even cool with really playing, but he did it for you. He was the hot guy on at the time. So when he came and did that Fresh Prince episode of him putting on the dress and all the other little skits he came and helped you with, remember that when that woman said, hey, he did something to me. To see, I believe in this. Don't listen. I mean, she didn't tell you. But hey, trust, don't trust, verify. Believe that. Because you can get somebody really hurt. And that's the same thing that happened to this boy named Carlos Santana that used to be on the Steve Harvey show. You know, this man got millions and millions of dollars coming to pick up a chick in the projects. She got mad because he's breaking up with her. He was going to do it face to face, whatever. Woo, woo, woo. She go upstairs, say, hold on, whatever, go upstairs, tell them, he raped me. These stupid motherfuckers go down there and kill this man. A multi-million-dollar man. Not gonna let it happen. I'm speaking out on it. Hey, you don't like it? My deuces, baby. Deuces. And hey, just so you know who said it, Rayshawn Wilson did. Hey, and remember, we treat every queen like royalty at RayshawnHouseOfBeauty.com. Remember that. You try the rest and I try the best. RayshawnHouseOfBeauty.com. Hey, I'll get back with y'all. Y'all take care of each other. Please like, comment, share my video. Hey, appreciate it. And, you know, again, you know my store. Go ahead. The links will be in the description. Do what you do. And hey, we can all be winners. I'll holler back at y'all. Peace.